My name is Sarah Progress Mumba, and this is my story. When we just got married, I got pregnant, and it was a tough pregnancy because I could feel a lot of pain. In fact, I didn't even know that I was pregnant by then. So after I started going through a lot of pain, and sometimes I could smell blood through my nose, and I could ask my husband, "Are you smelling what I'm smelling?" And he would say, "I'm not smelling anything." And then, so after the pain got so severe, we were taking painkillers, but it wasn't happening. So I decided to go to the hospital, and then when they did the scan, they found out that I was actually pregnant, and the baby was growing in the tube and not in the womb. So when we reached there, the doctor actually said, "Your baby has the tube has already burst, and you are bleeding inside. So you need to go for an operation." We were at Matero clinic, so they referred me to UTH. So when we went there, they just said, "This one is an emergency, and we need to operate on her right now." So when they operated, they finished everything, and when I woke up, they told me, "We actually had to cut one of your tubes, so one of your tubes is not working. You only have one tube." And we were just recently married. And I cannot describe the pain that I felt at that moment, having the feeling that you are pregnant, and also at the same time having to lose your baby. I didn't even see the baby because they had already disposed. So when we came back, we still hoped and trusted in God. It wasn't easy. I had 2 operations inside, where they had tied the tube, and outside, so it was double. And it took time for me to heal from the inside and also from the outside. But one thing that really strengthened me was that there is a God, and we will not give up, and that there's a God that is listening, and there's a God that will answer prayer. After praying for some time, we got pregnant again. We were excited, and we knew that God will answer us this time around, and that this baby will be born, and that He will live with us. So I carried the pregnancy till 9 months. Okay, and when I went to the delivery room, the baby was born. Okay, though a little bit small, but we were discharged. I was like, "Go home." Then we went to my parents' house, so we lived there for a month, and then we said, "Okay, let's go back now to our house so that the baby can grow there, and the father sees him grow." So immediately we were packing, and we wanted to go back. The baby got very, very sick. He would cry the whole night. When we woke up in the morning, wanted to travel, was still crying. So Mom said, "Okay, let's go to the hospital, and let's have him checked." So when we went there, the doctor just said, "This baby cannot travel. This baby has got malaria plus. So we have to keep him here, and he needs to start the medicine treatment." So they kept him there. He just stayed one day, and the next day he passed on. When he passed on, it was our anniversary on 26th of November. Something that you cannot even think of. Instead of celebrating, we were burying our second-born son, so to say. It was very tough. I could not understand what was going on. I could not understand what was happening. But there's a piece that I could not understand that was there with me. There's something that made me in my head was telling me, "Keep on going. Don't give up. Keep on going." So after being strengthened, we prayed a bit. We got pregnant again. That was our 3rd pregnancy. I carried the pregnancy 9 months, and then when the baby was born, he didn't cry. He had made a knot, okay, which made him not to cry. So they took him to D-Block, they tried everything they could, and he was born on the 14th of July. And then the next day, 15th of July, is my birthday, was my birthday, he passed on my birthday. So we buried on my birthday. And after sitting down, I came to realize, okay, I'm in a fight. Okay, there's something that is fighting our happiness. There's something that is fighting our marriage. And then God just strengthened us and said, you will still make it. I'm still with you. And so please just continue, hold on to me. I know the plans that I have for you. And our fourth pregnancy, we were pregnant. We were nervous. We were scared. But then after we had buried our third born on my birthday, God told us to go into a long fast, 40 days fast, and which we did with hubby. And then during that fast, God used a lot of people to speak through us. Okay, they encouraged us. Others, God spoke to them vividly and said, tell them that they will have twins. Tell them that I will bless them. And then after that, we got pregnant. And then to our surprise, they were twins. We saw they were twins. And then so up to now, we gave birth to twins. God helped us, and they are there, blessing and miracle. So I just want to encourage someone out there that no matter what you go through, God is seeing you, and that God loves you, and that God will bless you in His due time.